Hi sewing friends, thanks for joining me today. I'm going to be stitching in the ditch, my little tiny Halloween quilt. There's the fun fabric I found for the back, and I'm going to use my walking foot, and I will try to stitch in the ditch, which means sewing in the seams there. The ditch is the lower side of the seam, so at every little intersection I had to adjust just a tiny bit. And I tried to find thread that would sort of match the oranges and yellows that I'm going to be stitching through, just to hide that stitch a little bit more. Stitching in the ditch is not always the easiest because you want it to be hidden, but if you make one little mistake, it shows up. I just keep going and try to find the seams that go all the way through the quilt. So some were diagonal and some were straight across. Then I trimmed and I'm adding binding. I folded down the edge at the beginning there. And I do have a video that shows how to add binding to a quilt. I'm adding it to the front, and I will be turning it over and hand stitching it to the back. It's 1 3/4 inches because it's just a single binding. Sometimes with a quilt that you're going to be using a lot, I will fold it in half and have a double-sided binding, but this is just a single piece of fabric that I'll be rolling over. And I will pin it, and then I'll do some hand stitching all around. Thank you for joining me today. I hope that you have some time to sit and stitch. It's a peaceful way to spend the morning.